This is a strange town. People can't be happy here. No festivals, no dancing. If they don't, the witch will banish them from the town. Nick's arrival has shattered the peace and quiet of the town. It turns out that they are elves who live here. They live in isolation. And just before that, Nick's father and his team came to town. They tricked the elves into trusting them, and took this old couple's child. The mayor locked Nick in the town's windmill, with a little girl with wings, and a big monster. Just as the monster was about to eat Nick, the little girl handed Nick a poison, and threw it in the monster's mouth. And she sneezes really big. The two of them flew up in the air. They fell from the sky to the roof. Nick found his deer, and he was ready to run away. But then the mayor and the guards appeared. They surrounded Nick, and the little girl, who was also the town mischief maker, threw a firework in the air. The crowd fell to the ground. The deer jumped and ran away from the crowd. Just as the gates were closing, the little girl blocked the gears with her fireworks. Nick escaped without a hitch. At night, they found smoke in the forest. They followed the smoke and found the captured boy. There was a faint whisper of a conversation nearby. Nick stepped forward and saw that it was the father. But then a bow and arrow was thrown at him from behind. The hunter's questioning voice led them to him. The father saw Nick and hugged him tightly. Nick told his father, "You can't take the elf boy." He insisted on releasing him. He tugged at the cage. The hunter saw it and drew his bow. The father said he'd tie his son down, that he wouldn't let him get away with it. Tied Nick up. While everyone slept, the father quietly untied Nick, and rescued the toiling boy. And then the hunters found him, and mounted the fawn, and pulled the father's sleigh with a rope, and kept on running. Nick stroked the reindeer. The reindeer can actually take off. It's like it's not strong enough. He can't pull his father. There's a cliff ahead. The father cuts the rope. He disappeared into the snow with the sleigh.